King's Gambit. Bă, o mai perigoso acá. Eita, cá.
Excuse me. You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. А! Весной сами как ты намаляла, как сучий щур. Да. Fuck off.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Let's go. Ah.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
Actually not.
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
I
Me?
did.
And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise,
Oh, whole book.
or a whole book?
I would like.
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Sounds great.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
A woman.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
She's clever.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
Good intent.
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Как ты да? Just a couple.
Well, now we're done.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Не. Намяза на мене.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
Значи тия двете опции са добри. Expected something better. Crazy better, го кажеш.
It was pretty obvious that you wrote it.
Really? And in what way?
Well, I'm not sure. I've known you for a while now, and it just seems like you're telling the story.
I'm not that good a storyteller in person. And don't forget, it's your work too. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's so.
I'd like you to show me you shoot like...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me?
Je skill teacher, znači. Честно казано ми трябваше марксмена, така че сме супер. Ми това е. Той е. Какво стана с турнира, бе? Нещо изчезнават. Това няма да е лошо и него да го почна скоро, обаче. Това така и няма да го намеря. Това не знам дали е квест, мисля, че не е. Бе. Мисля, че се справихме перфектно.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about.
What are you roaming around here for?
Women of virtue, gather round and listen. To warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right, go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time.
Ще да сейфнеме. Ще е опасно тук вече. Време е да го таковаме. Аре бе. Вчера няма нищо.
Innkeeper, a
Šta je bok?
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I like to see the king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what... So... Да му казвам ли?
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
How about a few grosh and... Deal.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Who's this boy?
Franter's his name. Franter Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's
That's my
proved
Gustav.
his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Yes, no.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
What are you barging in here for?
Ето ги майката на дивовете. Как речите магите.
To our brave defenders, that they may...
Къде сме са? Чак до този трейлър. Тейлър. Obtain winter expose.
better. Anyone wishing to donate
Got to
something?
say it out loud.
can go to the town hall.
Oh, my back.
I feel like the hands of wood today. I keep dropping things.
Bas, bas.
Be careful. It doesn't say
Evil of all, the one called woman.
Careful.
I apologize. Jesus.
Ай, красавчик.
Be careful.
My respect.
Be careful, it's not safe.
И къде от тази калебанта?
Come and take a look.
Това трябва да е.
I'll have a look at you.
Какво трябва да взема изобщо? Да си те изглеждат като букуци. Ама лечит.
Maybe next time then, sir. Embroidery! Silk embroidery! Ribbons of all colors! What? Huh? Needles, thread, pins, silk thread.
Keep close to the others. It's not safety.
Pies, sweet pies, fruit pies. What city tournament? Oh, don't mind the rain. Oh, but
Shoot!
Here they are. The best fabric. The finest work.
I nearly left my fingers on them for buttons.
best
I'll
wears
tell
on
you.
Greetings. I'd like to
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Come and buy the finest canvas.
Don't worry about it, how much do you want?
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why's that?
Well, I heard a lot about him. How he won lots of battles, how he's courageous, just...
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right, no need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse, clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Rain or shine,
I won't disgrace you, brother. Мога разчиташ на мен. Те си с такова. Така че потрапаем се. Такива не са позволени, за съжаление.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He's hurt. He's sick.
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work. They have a lot to discuss, and in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversucht. Our current Waffen
pictures of wine.
is a joke. And on top
Hopefully I
of
won't
that,
splash
the army
anyone's shit.
Дева. Аз нямам нищо, освен...
Positioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the
full
domain?
cup of monastery wine.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing.
I apologise, sir.
That
Which wine?
Hackenbush
Red. Am I
hand
speaking?
cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than
Come
the
now,
city
waiter.
garrison.
I want it red.
And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your
Tony
stupid
Mitawa.
heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is.
Come now, waiter.
The
I want it
Dry
red.
Devil is running free. There are Raubbricker everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
It's not that long ago that some bandits burned down Bohunovitz. Nobody dealt with them. Or as far as I know, even started investigating.
Refill, boy.
The König has his own concerns at home, and one day he will withdraw his army.
Quiet! The king may turn up at any moment. What have he heard you?
I apologize, sir.
We're sitting
Which
atop
one?
the biggest
Tokai.
silver heap in
White.
the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms.
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than
Sir?
familiar with the yeomanly state of our armory. And the
Well,
king is
thank
surely
the
aware of
Lord.
it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait
Tokai,
and
and
see
a full
what
cup.
His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht.
Hey, where's my white?
I apologize, sir. Which wine?
Tokai, that's the
Sir?
white. Well, thank the Lord.
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state
Come
of the
here,
public
friend.
mean
And bring that
bath
red
or
with you.
brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is
I
not
apologize, sir.
what it should be.
Which wine?
Current baths in the city fall far
Sir?
short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right.
Thanks.
We do have the new baths at Hopbrink, and Adam's old ones. But I hear the Hopbrink baths are more of a pigsty.
They still are a bit, but the quality went downhill at Adams, too.
What?
More wine, Master Bailiff?
You
I
were
have enough
customer
wine.
there.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Surely not. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health
Certainly, sir.
cannot be addressed.
I'll be right back.
Come back with it straight away, understood?
There's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless
Nice.
the Lord wishes to punish
How
the
silver
wicked
might this be?
going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important. But we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to...
So, did you find it?
Do you ever walk the streets?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Ned, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth. Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit!
I apologise,
You know
sir.
full well.
Which wine?
Everybody knows. Why wipe the floor with you?
Compose yourself,
Sir?
Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
Thank
That's
the Lord.
right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself. Waiter, pour me red wine.
I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Sir?
That's just a small misunderstanding.
Thank you,
sorted it
waiter.
out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but
Hey, waiter.
in this case
Pour me
it
some
really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's
apologise,
grossly
sir.
exaggerated.
Which wine?
I don't think Rutard will cause any
Sir?
trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself
Well,
while
thank
the
the
king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand it with mercenaries, students, other scum of all kinds, but city councillors?
Be specific, Forsooker.
Boy,
Are you blaming
I'd like
one of
some
us?
white.
Ah, and look who spoke first.
First of all, it wasn't a duel. It was supposed to be an honorable
Sir?
combat. And I didn't even take part in it.
And that's the only
hang around
reason
me.
you're still
Vanish,
here on the
you hear me?
council and not in the pillory.
It didn't even take place. To talk about a duel is not the same as participating in it.
Waiter.
Nothing happened. So what?
I suspect
Are
the
you
gentleman
blind?
from the city's sword fighting
Refill,
school
sir.
brought this
Do you think I
custom
come to the
us.
council just to
Now
guzzle
by
wine?
the
Come here.
German Menhard.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
So you will just leave it
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
You'll be the laughing stock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town is already laughing at us all day long. So what if they have one more reason?
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly.
That was easy
with
enough,
the Emperor
and he
Charles,
wanted me to count
and
the
no one
winged
is left
figures.
unscathed.
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
Пусть-ка.
Ah, the hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
gave you a task. Have you forgotten?
Smoke fairway, no.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 32, sir.
That many? It seems a few more angels must have descended from heaven. For a royal waiter, you don't have much of a knack for counting.
As the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settle it. Right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to mock a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? I am a craftsman, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report
I
sick.
apologise, sir.
And if they do come,
Which wine?
their work is shit.
That's Sir?
And you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste
You look familiar
of
to
time.
me.
I tell you,
Have we
a
met?
waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting.
I really couldn't say, sir.
If you are right. And as
I
for
have
you,
a feeling I've
haven't
spoken
you
to you
noticed
before,
the
too.
war going on?
Or with someone
Are
who
the
looks a
experts
hell of a lot
are
like you.
supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for
Wine.
instance,
I'd like
that
some
you'd
wine.
like to have your
Hey, pedali.
there.
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Are you blind?
Hell
Walk
freezes
back.
over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Ajde
Where's
ipak
the
to.
counselors? We are not on the marketplace to argue like fishwives. The construction of the cathedral is proceeding slowly, and
You
as
there,
your own said,
lad,
there is
a
a
cup of
war,
red,
and there
and
is
don't you
neither
skip
money
on me.
nor craftsmen. But with our joint powers, we will finish the building to the glory of God and our city. Even if it takes 100 years. What is next in the order of business?
Thank you, waiter.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Boom, boom, boom. Da-da-da.
Nanturum, Elista, Rohadeka, Abirtakomo. Azonal Juchagose, Alegium Katonaikat, Ishkelkinek Utra.
Bati поводка, вот. Mi давай. Давай.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Ah, merci, Breton.
Unlike this band of fools!
Unlike this band of fools. Не бе, той е, actually не е гаден срещу уейтерите, ама тия врате ги... Тия врате ще имеме майката. You have nothing to fear. waiter inte sitter kvar.
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Good day to you. Good day.
Well, do you feel better now? You've stopped eating game?
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after and only lost it narrowly by an
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère.
You're quite...
Ah, this Bohemia is a strange land. Do tell me about it.
My last big battle was in...
I've heard of this battle.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujits.
Then, what are you doing here, at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
Ah, the Lord moves in mysterious ways. You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Ej, pe dao, ja ne mi govoriti ka.
Where have you been on your travel?
But of course! If you are in, and if you are...
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean?
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
To mi je mnogo sumnitelен devo, majko. To može da je spaj. Manjima i tapama to može da je spaj.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is... You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most. And that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too?
Fuck you, Jew! Fuck
For
you!
that, there will be more suitable times.
Bitch ass nigga. Аз вече доста го харесвам това, нито оня. Често казвам, искам да ги пръснем.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Не ми викай Лахайм, бе. Пух. Fuck off. Jan Žižka. Ah, Daredevil.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
The king is dead!
Friends! We'll get nowhere like this.
Let's
adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Liechtenstein.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace. We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army. If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre. Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield. But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace. And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction. Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst? More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win. Why are you doing all this anyway? Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne. You've got an interesting way of approaching things. You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment. I'll help you. What exactly should I do? I'll give you 3 names. Bocek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst. Tell me a bit more about those people. Certainly. Who do you... Bocek of Kunstadt. That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back. Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a... He still is. The only one who... Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that...
Hamann Adler.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name? Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot. I was quite surprised to see her here. A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund. And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course. She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired, and that it was thanks to her that he died. What if it doesn't work? I refuse to even consider that outcome. Because it would mean slow... Why? Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count. There aren't many like you two left. I'll get on it. I wish us... success. God be with you. There's something...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic support.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
You know a lot. How do you know?
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts, but they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the...
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine.
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to... So, to the point. What is...
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
And the...
My relatives somehow dug up some trade...
You were dealing...
They were not the enemy.
I'm supposed to rob an...
Harman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance.
And the paper...
Just insignificant
Have you fought...
No. They're disappointed in the fact that...
All right,
Alder will bring them to... But watch your...
Te iskada kırdavate.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even Bocek, and he's a great lord.
That's hard to believe.
Martin likes to exaggerate. He was talking about the sorry nags even when they belong to someone else.
Nags? What nags? These are the best thoroughbreds east of Prague.
Greetings to you, sir.
God bless.
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
Job's the nightingale. You'd... God bless.
I just need to get something from the shed. You know what? Take this here. And you saw nothing. All right?
And what's there to see?
Not a sausage.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Like my ward, who I can't leave unattended for a few days without him damn near getting executed.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Pah, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to... You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without a by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I'll talk to you later, Father. This is important.
You're in my home, so you'll talk to me first. What is it you want?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
We'll talk later and in private. Right now, we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I'm not happy about it. But this isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
Enough.
Putio.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Why? Well...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an...
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and Berg.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after. Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Брат ми го пръсна главата.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
My lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain. God.
How could I refuse a toast?
And to the success...
Exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Burgers.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Jobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but not...
Good day.
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe...
Really? Name at least one of those lunatics, then.
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it, then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right, let's discuss it, candidly. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
I'd be honored to oblige. I'm in my prime.
Forget about it. Even if by some miracle you could manage to sire children, you'd die before you could raise them.
The truth doesn't offend, my lord. But I had to give it a try. How about young...
He's a youngster still.
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the lords of Leipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take...
And what if Lord Capon...
I don't care what the young... If he agrees, I'll be... The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice.
Ебать, трепката долна. Сигурно е някаква грозна. О, Capon.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do?
Young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide. I'm not going to support some bastard.
You misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal. I mean, with your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Bocek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yitka.
Bocek of Kunstadt? The Bocek of Kunstadt? Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers!
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 And to your parlaying skills.
Ajde. Stava.
Sir Bocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
Имате. Лорд Capon нема да е щастлив обаче. Нема да е щастлив изобщо. Ама Hanush.
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clear plan.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Ne. Gano... Lord Capon направо е по-въгаснат. Hey, fuck!
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzik, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
City Hall. В Кутенбърг какво се случва е интересно. Хенрик седи се носа го наказали, бата.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same.
He acted.
Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Margaret, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swillpot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Zarjits, your insolence just cost you your place on the council and a month in the dungeon.
But
hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None.
Never!
I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed.
O, to je besen.
You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly.
Слабо даже, слабо беше. Аз мисля, че трябваше повече да ги напсуваш тия халки. Ба той верно става за кинг обаче. В смисъл... Баба си ме, баба, мамата си го смена.
We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lord?
Сега какво трябва да правя?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Offenberghoff and his men
той Кинг все
set out
пак.
for Rabosh.
Аз съм
Odorin won't give you any
просто
more
уейтър.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid
Yes, my sir.
but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
To victory, sire. Аз не мога да си тръгна, брат. Смисъл, ако направя някакъв мистек, ще ме имат кътнат. Аз все пак съм уейтър. Трябва да го играя като перфектния спай. Да.
100 knights in full.
Nice. Saying to be eaten. Left a long time ago. I couldn't resist either.
Мале!
Enemy with cavalry. Break through their lines and capture Sigismund.
Must be maiden in the pew. Irish priestess going serving, sweating like the old thing. Nearly drops his soul to.
I am.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in recipes. I might even the king him.
No one's forcing you to drink it. At least there'll be more left for us uncultured plebs.
Indeed. I would hate. En tout cas, judging by how you speak to me. Turn Vaku.
Opa!
You can tell by the name that the horse is immensely valuable.
Having a good time?
He's a fucking bore. These old farts here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food, even a few females working.
I'd rather have...
Well, let's have a game then.
For a coin.
10
Great lately.
Мале, аз не му играя, бе. Брат, да го бия пияна е honor.
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you, my friend. G'day, g'day.
Прец. Изсра се.
Want to roll some dice?
Sure.
Playing for coins a bore.
I might have something.
And what might that?
Let's keep it a surprise.
What the hell?
You bet.
Bati копалет.
God be with you, my friend.
God be with you, my friend. Oh. Остана.
You can dip that rotten carrot in lard and ram it up your dry arse.
I was just having a laugh with you. Lighten up a bit, eh? But if you don't like your prize...
Here you are. Not much use to me.
Ah, you've got no imagination. Like I could shove it down the back of the cousin's.
I appreciate your...
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that?
All hail Jobst. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them... I explained to the Margrave that I am too old and fond...
Did you at least discuss with Hanush?
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place at our castle Lititz. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
Ah, but there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Rattay?
Well, deal with him yourself, though.
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would make a lot of things easier for you.
But how should I intend?
Not a bad one, but it's more suited for a ride in the woods or a hunt.
Ej, batti kupacite.
Have you lost? You in need of something, my wife.
I'd like to drink it so.
Touching.
Come now.
I never had.
Truly.
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father sure I had my eye on him all and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find...
You can bet on it.
I don't...
When it comes to affairs of state, he splashes out like there's no tomorrow.
I'm surprised. He's a bitter, contrary old goat.
Huh. I still can't wait for that change. Just a bit longer.
You've already said that.
You're a list off your paw anyway.
Hop. Ale zakwotrada da nam nie. Zakwotrati kasy z Goblin Bat.
I will charge the enemy with cavalry. And capture calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
Well, barely stand. And just stand over that ditch mildly.
All right. Sorry, man.
I tried. So you see, best thing we can do.
Quite something. Cool ride, too. Perhaps we not like that.
Do you get it, Father?
But you know my answer. I appreciate it.
See, you talk exactly the same as our home.
Half the day scrubbing that floor.
Sorry, have you got some time to spare?
from cleaning up this pigsty? Anytime.
I've come to rescue you from work and responsibilities.
Really? Why don't you save that sweet talk and tell me what you want?
Well, it occurred to me we could maybe spend a little time together.
Of course. What else? Do you play dice?
You mean strip dice?
You strip if you like. Either way, you'll end up bare-arsed and with an empty purse.
All right.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me. I won't even get to throw, the way this is going.
And I'm telling you,
I just can't do anything right today.
everyone's being too hopeful here.
Well, if the dice keep falling like that, I've got nothing to worry about.
He'll sit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that?
What
That's
for?
the way it's done.
That cheatva!
From the first army that crossed his path, he would never have made
Net that cheatva!
Good game.
This won't be just any army.
Hey, Mugshak, wat met cheatva?
I need help. I mean, the one.
And you're one of them.
I should say so. I'm.
And I'm the king's daughter. Anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. Try asking my mom.
fucking
Must not Mugshak.
Sure know how to lighten the mood.
Greetings.
Sorry,
What do you...
where might I've.
Why? You do...
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go down, it's law.
I have.
He didn't have...
Wait. You.
It's been a long time since anyone has called me by that name. I was afraid you'd forgotten me.
You haven't changed.
But I have. Not at all. The years have been...
Why don't we? And.
You really haven't. You ought go and have a drink.
Ajme, tebe! Ti je questo è najnovog gimbaza.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Da vjeba majkata! Da vjeba majkata!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
Nice strike!
I'm here! You'll be fucking sorry! Yeah! Let him have it! Hey! Get it!
Твое твое, бро! За какво съм толкова слаб? Не, Годуина е много слаб. Мале, представяш си да бях толкова слаб.
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
Абе!
No, sorry. Get me. You're dead.
Oh, your off, but he's still standing. Step back. Stand your ground.
Чакай, бе! Чакай, бе, чакай, бе. The fuck?
They're trying to agree on something they will.
Ale, bе! Mamma ti deba.
The rat'll be good.
Трябва да протекне Кристофър, аз даже не знам кой е Кристофър.
Now there's a...
Брат ми няма да го оставя.
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
You caught him up sweetly. You got him. I'll be done with you in a flash. Hey! I need a hand here. We'll take your asses.
Mamma ti deba.
You won't get me.
Де вашу мъва? То аз умирам, бат. Ти лут ли си, брат? Те ме пръскат мене. Аз то Кристофър не знам за какво тригърва всичките тъпи енемита, тъпото копа.
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
I'll hack your ass off! Bleeding! Had it! No chance!
Elisa! Step back! Stand your ground!
I'll be done with you in a flash! Next one will be in your face!
Ах, мама ти!
Try those horses out!
Аз не, че трябва да седа до него, аз убивах супер много. Това кое е, бе? А, това е Хенри! Може да кажи ми, че съм сарморел, обаче, защото... Охо! Те тия нямат шансове, бре, те сега като... Служа... Чекай. Чекай.
Whoa!
Ей, путко! Знаеш и аз кой съм, бе? Гениев скалец!
Victory or death!
Малец! Толкова тет! Ей, бомбърков копеле!
I feel quite hungry!
I don't hear it, no shot.
We can go home!
Hear it.
Mercy! I surrender! I surrender! Enough! No mercy!
You got it!
Calm down! I surrender! No escape!
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Burgov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Raborsh in return.
When he sees what von Bergau did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat, trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around.
Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, rush. I want to know that.
How is it done that the Lord is punishing them like this?
God's punishment or not, brought it upon themselves. He's as greedy as a pig. And Wineg is... Well, no. Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it. Anyway.
One Kronstadt captured. The other...
Forstassa. The feast. The feast, warte, the feast. And jetzt mehr för Bosch. Yes, no. Какво става тук, брат? За какво изведнъж се появиха 200 000 скил тичера? И so, the fuck? Явно трябва да ходя по всичките скил тичери да максим. Явно. Играта това ми казва. Да.
Crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this?
God's punishment or not, brought it upon themselves. He's as greedy as a pig. Wineg is... Leave it alone.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We can't give up now. It would only show Sigismund that he has nothing to fear.
Exactly. This is a test, and an opportunity to show that we stand by our allies, whatever the cost.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabal?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. I was traveling with von Owlet's minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad...
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck me in a room with Brabant. But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Bergov came asking questions a couple of times, but that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
Well, what was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw I was... It's just that... Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be...
What did von Bergov want?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course about Radzig and Hanush and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the field, who else they're negotiating with and that.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit, and then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay.
Bravo.
And above all,
great.
You can be the Castellan or something. I'll even have a forge built.
They didn't let you out at all?
No, but most of them, like I say.
But the main thing is...
Indeed.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight. He rambles on a lot, though. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like if a little obsessed with...
I honestly can't. He's as full of tales as an old fishwife.
No one's... As for his constant chatter, you have to learn how to shut him up. And ideally not get locked up in one... On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, he could have easily... Instead, he did the... Give him a chance to prove himself.
I believe.
Well, you know. Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it.
Don't worry
Good
about
doggy. Good boy.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
Take care of...
To mi da dogovor s njim.
Jobst finds out about this. We can only hope. The body's outside, still warm. And you're thinking about food.
So what? They were only going out
makes
for
a
order.
man hungry.
I'm sure the people in the hall.
Tell me, how did the siege of Kuttenberg go?
Ah, mon ami, poorly, poorly. But what could I do?
Stand after all, I had to live up to my I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the Allied army arrived. And that
Only no army arrived.
Précisément. I, who fought in 5 countries.
What other countries have you fought in?
In Italy. In the meantime, however,
I'd like to learn.
Unfortunately, I cannot write.
What do you think?
Well, but a man.
What do you think of Zizka?
Le Chevalier Jan, that takes a...
How do you get on?
Oh, young. Needless to Godwin and...
Have you met God?
In addition, and in Drake...
What do you think? You think so?
My instinct rarely lets...
How do you get...
Oh, but he was...
What do you think?
A good walk. And that is...
I can't get Catherine out of my head. I don't understand her. I'm sure you have more experience of love.
But for my taste...
That's not...
La question.
So do I.
I have no...
Oh, come on.
I am a good judge.
Servac.
Bien sûr.
Where does the...
That is him. One day, oh, would you...
Eretz.
En guerre out of... But I saw... Un cheval. That was... Alors, my hat, and no doubt...
A bold maneuver.
Quite right. Courage is my middle name. Just as Monsieur Chapon says, Audantes Fortuna Juva. That day I was the bravest of them all and won the day.
So you disobeyed your commander and left your flank exposed. Your attack could have ended in a total fiasco. You were lucky the others came to your assistance and your entire force didn't collapse.
I hear thee speaking, but you are still wet behind the ears. So, I can forgive you. In short, I saw an opportunity and took it. Moments like that can decide entire wars.
What did your commander have to say?
He made me a knight and sent me to the royal court to inform the sovereign of our triumph.
I reckon he wanted to get you out of his hair.
Do not talk nonsense.
To ne go hrešam izobštu.
Tell me about Brabant province.
Quite far. Then over above, but like...
How did you...
Living, I traveled when I...
So,
yes. I bought the up and for it, but for Victor's trip.
Sir Vaclin...
Where do you think? Perhaps I now...
Luck...
En aucun cas. Best to chic, feu, le gris, even, and if...
Keep your secret, tell me.
Tell me the secret. I promise...
Bien. As I say, the Carouge killed Le Grieve with a dagger. And I found that dagger in the mud after the duel. A blessed blade, an instrument of divine justice. The dagger that... So, I had several copies made and sold them to... That is how I...
That's fair.
You still have a lot to learn. It was one of the greatest things I ever saw. Half of I could have... With proof, I came to be called, but the...
How?
And wasting in which in foot. Well.
Tell me what happened at court that caused you to lose favor.
A major setback and the gross injustice, mon ami. It is
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oui. I suffered a combination of misfortunes.
What was the...
We were out. They had ice. When I...
Christ almighty.
I didn't...
That's not... Hunting, you must...
Well, normally, no doubt, a misfortune, but the...
You were...
Of my birth, that is all the... Of course, but I took...
A sea voyage from...
A risk. A man must...
Store... You should have...
You are right, but that is Africa, just remember...
Ne me bez to, ma izobštu, ma...
What?
No, it was on the... It's around, but...
Did you set some kind of...
And observed, as I rode away, think, but what I said...
But...
I wanted, but as I stick close...
Thanks for sharing your story. About this I'd like to...
And for...
Did I not tell you you should not come like that?
Young Sir Christopher came out of
I
his
still insist, but you did, right?
He should
Game. We could easily get it online. Otherwise, travelers.
Gratitude to those.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know,
fuck you.
All my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him. This is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund. We need to get back into... Will you come with us, Henry?
I'll come.
Very well.
Не мисли, иска честно казано, ама give me a moment.
Let's not wait.
Ама това е пак
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but...
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Borekata Adonai Eloheinu, melech haoilem.
Sir John. Sir John. Palen Joker vata. Alla bella go. Troma.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great.
My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Enough with the talking. Can't we really go any faster?
Just hold on tight back there.
Ale bе, giù, pobog zo. Aici iscăm să se bia. Oh, tu și massacre tu căvăt. Tu și massacre. Just nu cred, nu.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
Тия мъсните джута ги знаят.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, lad. But it has been
Yes,
decided
Guznam.
as punishment for our many sins.
Killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb.
I heard something.
Ale bе, bitches.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
I must have imagined it. Никой не го е пекал си на Exodus.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubyenka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
We have to go this way.
Hopefully
Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
Mi se pare na măș samo. Защото аз съм много по-голем.
Damn it!
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Викаш аз да се бия ти тук да си путка. Това ти похълата. Не беше много голем мъж, бе. Насред се нещо. Че да си poison на weapon аз? Też разберата с какво имам в село.
What do you expect me to do? Go up to him and tell him I'm leaving?
Aye, that ain't a good idea.
If they've got such good stuff in the ca-
Saw him go to Eric's place. But never saw him come out. Bugger this. Not a damn thing here. We go back and see him. Eric, give us a party. Damn it.
Allez bah. Нищо хубаво няма. Няма нищо.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them.
I'm not sorry.
All right, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead.
I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go.
God
God be with you.
Ще блокираш ти. Блокираш путката, братва. Защото си такава. Супер. Пати джуто, брат. Не пати джуто. То па не ми да.
Ada, is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. All of them must have hit me.
Get up! We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
I can't go there yet. I have to get to Sam's mother first.
Come è pesata, Posso qua. E devo bere poi. Те мене не мога ме пипнат, така че...
I can't go there yet. I have to get to Sam's mother first.
Да ти ебам.
Oi, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
My name is Henry. I'm, Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his... son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyard! Follow me!
Те ще умре, няма страшно.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
They're shooting at us.
We're not getting killed here! We have to keep going! Through the yards! We have to keep going! Somebody help us!
Mai beh. Giù, qui iска да оцелее, трябва.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Yeah.
Давай, дилвай.
Commandeer! The place is clear now. Come inside. Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go. We are here! Come here, quick!
Chase them all down!
Get them Jews, what
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up
But
there?
Мой человек nema как ни душа.
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Oh god.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Това е Ерик путката ли е, бе? Сега ще го смажа. Това кое е Ерик путката?
What the hell is this?
Ама не...
You'll be sorry.
Wank!
I'll be fucking out.
There's no escape!
Enough! I give up! I surrender! Enough!
Я не ми удари кобилянка.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on!
Let's go!
Аре бе, кълка!
Got him over me.
Немай бе.
Let's go. It's this way. Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Naravno da maj bе, ама да.
Surely we cannot just leave them here like this.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Ich will euch koidem in Sicherheit packen.
Don't worry, even if that happens, we'll be able to pull...
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Come bez to winch. Нищо няма помагаш.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh, det händer Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Наебала еврейката.
And what about you? Did you find another man?
No, never.
Not for a lack of suitors, though.
But we saw them all off pretty quickly. Isn't that right, mein Sohn?
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other until one day I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well,
Нема
look at me
бе.
now.
You saved all our lives.
Звяр.
Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Sei gesund. Goy. The Lion's Den. Oh, what the... The Lion's Den ли бе, бат? Ти от ли си? Само си продължат турнира. Да. Да е хубав Кутенбърг.
Quick!
My humble respect.
Careful.
Christ, pardon me.
Нищо ново, бата. То реално какво ще апгрейдвам? Нищо. Буквално нищо. И сега съм толкова надцепен. Някакво апгрейдваме вече. Ривър. Само е това яко. И тук имам няколко неща, които мога да взема, иначе е това. Не знам, защо ще го направи до 30 само. Може да го направя до 50. Мисля да има още повече скил, още повече бъфове. Да я видя Катрин как е. Слушаме Катрин да е добре. И Розата. Двете жени на Хенри.
I'll have a jug of wine. You're always welcome here, noble sir.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
It happens. То по не мога говориш с нея.
Could you tell me where we are?
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Дева, нямам интеракшн с нея. Не е хубаво и Розата да видя да имам. Ако няма, отивам за мейн квест. Мейн квест, мейн квест, мейн квест.
Hey you! Have you done something I should know about?
Where are the root hearts?
No idea. They haven't been here for quite some time.
Thanks. I suppose.
See you later.
Ne. Ne. Oh shit. Къде ми е розата, бе? Не, верно, къде ми е розата?
Same to you.
Now in charge of the sword-fighting brotherhood in Crucible.
Well, good day.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
No shit, but... No shit.
Tschüss, Heine.
Dove stai mai l'intorno? Fammi interessare. Просто мерим турнамент път, като за последно. Ще просто мерим турнамент.
Simon.
Toll! What discipline will it be? Pay the...
Here are the...
I look May lady on the day or...
Oh, what a... Of course. Here you are.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
It is all thanks to the... But I've all... They say... But I... Burger, so I...
Come here, lad. I hope you...
Now, we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to blades. A masterful fighter of great fame and renown, who has defeated many a skilled adversary. He has already triumphed several times and is here to defend his supremacy.
Don't mess around!
Henry of Skalitz!
What I call a man.
And now, he's
Come on,
going to
Henry!
face another brave warrior! Master Butcher Emeram! He requires no introduction, as he is already well known and respected in these parts.
Chop them up, Emerald!
He can cut up a man just as easily as he can a pig. I should also add that founding the sword fighting guild was Emeram's idea. Glory to Emeram! Enjoy the duel that will soon follow!
Красивия смешник. Бутчер. Аз то вече го бих няколко пъти този паляк.
For the glory of Kutenberg, let the duel begin!
Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! Motherfucker!
End of duel!
Аз искам да го убия наистина много. Толкова сам. По-искам да го накълча.
Went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful
Henry
technique.
will kick everyone's asses.
Henry! Henry! He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. No time to lose. Get to it.
No mercy!
End of duel. The Lord has decided who will be humbled and to whom will be granted a second victory. Henry of Skalitz. In a moment, we'll see a duel between... Now comes the final sword and shield duel. Welcome to those who are yet to meet their match. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior.
You're the greatest!
Pummel the idiot. Mighty Brewer, stick it with your skewer.
I bet on you, so give it your all!
as a bull. He can carry gunmesh around without even breaking a sweat. His thick head, however, is so big it makes for a huge target. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. Ready? Fight! End of duel!
Bawak.
Which contender handles his weapon better? Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. Let your steel ring! Fight! End of duel! People of Gutenberg, behold his shield!
I haven't
an
seen
impenetrable
swordsmanship
wall,
like that in a
his
long
sword,
time.
A punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter. Henry of Skalitz! Let's move on to the art of the law.
I need equipment.
But of course.
See you later. And most beautiful art of them all, as it combines the best of the others. You're quite right to look forward to these duels. And now, two great fighters go head to head. Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Yakesh of the Keep, private guard to the wealthy Naz family. Today he'll fight for their glory, as well as for the glory of King Sigismund, good friend of Jerome Naz. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. Ready?
Okay.
Go for it!
Ale mi šok.
End of duel!
Bawak.
Which contender handles his weapon
Bawak.
better? For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Die! Oh, you're dead.
Now you're in trouble. He's fucking good.
Ustanove! Ustanove!
End of duel!
Bitch!
A second hard-earned win for this famous and
Bitch
truly mighty contender. Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz.
Bam 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 bam.
Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. We already know the winner of the sword and shield discipline. And now we have two brave contenders vying for victory in the longsword discipline. winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz. We know our first contender. Now let's see who will pit his strength against him.
Yes! Yes!
Stanislav!
A, to mi
May the
šokira.
best man win!
To se skevši mu je pomajkata.
Contenders, get to it!
Ajme mi šok. Nisi baš mnogo interesano.
I'm hit!
I'm kid. Oh, oh, mi šok.
I'm wounded!
End of duel!
Fuck your ass, Mishnik.
Which contender handles his weapon better? Henry! It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today.
Ajde, pa
Contenders, forward!
Ah!
You're boring me! Try a little!
Ajme mi šok.
End of duel! The final duel is over, and what a spectacle it was!
Обаче парите всеки път се увеличават.
A masterful swordsman, quick and precise. Such is today's longsword winner. Today's longsword
If it isn't the
champion,
famous Gutenberg
Henry
swordsman.
of Skalitz. Harnischfechten. Do.
I'm here.
Good. All right. Take hands.
Никога careful. Брат, аз и нещо съм объркални. Не бе, всичко май съм си сложил.
Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Professor Frittin Kruger.
Chop up his arm!
May God and Fortune decide. Ready? Go for it! speak. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz.
Male meči mi je no ujak
He
dela.
clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see.
Meči mi je no ujak.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel
Beat him even more
begin.
quickly.
I feel quite hungry!
End of duel. A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty contender. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now, let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Peszek Puclaw, a well-known contender, guarding the Italian court, who used to protect King Wenceslaus himself. I really wouldn't want to face him. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided.
Estoy.
Let your steel ring. Fight.
I feel quite hungry!
Male! Mueve ese.
I've had enough.
End of duel!
Ko? Ne bine, sam se predao.
First duel! Peszek Puclaw! Let's wish him luck in the next round! And his rival, too! He may still turn the duel around!
To me pili be!
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Ne, kazam, ništa na pošugu ubio koje. E sad što željao sam pa mršao. Abe!
End of duel! This courageous contender managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Henry of Skalitz! There can be no doubt he deserves the victory, as well as the fame and recognition. And on top of that, a proper reward. Contenders, forward!
It wasn't very good.
End of duel!
But look.
My word.
No words
I wish
needed.
I had your skill
You
with the
saw it
sword.
yourselves. Free combat champion, Henry of Skalitz. Ye people of Gutenberg, this day has come to an end, and so has our tournament. But the glory of those who have excelled today will not fade with the setting sun. It will endure until they are reunited.
But what are friends for if not to help each other? Put that away!
I'm sorry.
Your time is over, buddy. To je na čerešата обаче. Ajde, go speed. Mama ti deba, къде тръгна, бе? Devil's Dent. Да. Трябва да поемем main story. Сейчас всичко друго направих, но не и main story. Сега е време само main story да поемем. Добре, значи от тук тръгвам на тука. Така.
Hey!
Keep it up.
Къде сме, бе?
Could you show me where we are?
Където трябва да бъда сам. Значи продължавам напред и после тук при първото завиване съм натам. Ето ти го, бе.
I'd like to...
You got that?
All right. Good. I need to get...
All right then.
Добре. Добре сме. Обаче тук ще спрем епизода, ще продължим в следващия.
Good evening, Henry.